Hello, some old oak tree here, and welcome back to another episode of Some Bedrock. Anyway, I have been a busy bee. I finished the barn for the most part. We have 4 little stalls here, and I've made the ground kind of grimy and stuff. Put our horse in there. And I went ahead and built the pasture area. And I have started building out farm areas down here, so we have all the crops pretty much. And over there I've started growing sugar cane. I'm gonna eventually get bamboo and probably some glowberries and sweet berries and all that stuff out here. The plan for this episode is to focus on 2 things. So first of all, I have built a little enchantment area out here in the cherry trees. It's nothing super fantastical, but I figured it would be good for now. Give it kind of a organic nature vibe, I guess. It's near this pond here. Anyway, the plan is I need to use this guy to enchant my pick so I can get more diamonds, so I could get upgrade to diamond armor. By the way, I've temporarily removed my chainmail because it's not quite as good as iron, and also I want to keep it relatively intact so I can enchant that eventually. Get better protection and just be dripped out. That being said, I only have 20 levels. Here in this clip from last episode, you can see that we found a skeleton spawner. So first things first, we're going to go to these coordinates and prep the spawner, and then start enchanting gear. After that, the plan is, I think I decided that this area would be the best place for the sniffer sanctuary. I have a few more trees to chop down. I have actually mapped out this area in a 4x4. So this is the space we've been working with. The idea is we have maybe the sniffer sanctuary going halfway, and then we'll have the crops from the torch flowers and the pitcher plant out here eventually, whenever they start digging it up. Let's go get some more iron gear. I've actually put some iron in one of these furnaces. We'll get some armor, and we will find the skeleton spawner. So I'm just noticing I must not have explored this area much. Right here. This is just right here at the entrance of the cave. I might go check that out. We have slime chunks everywhere in this cave. And apparently it's leading to a mob infestation. Because I guess the slimes die, the zombies pick up the slime, and then they become persistent mobs. So that's not good. We might light up this area just to prevent that from happening in the future. And then we will locate our skeleton spawner. We actually got a zombie villager, and he's holding an item, so he should stay persistent. So I might actually save this guy for some future contract work. Probably dig a hole, maybe right here. Put down a trap door. He's lost interest in me for now. Build out a trap door. Put him right here. Let's see. Hopefully he doesn't just run right over. Okay. He is in. Ooh, shoot. Caught me off guard. Might need to dig the hole a little deeper. I think I'll do this. There. Okay. Zombie villager. Oh no. Another thing we need the skelly spawner for is probably going to need a lot of moss, which means we're probably going to need a lot of bone meal. So be nice to not have to rely on caving for that. Came across some diamonds down there. This is a nice little caving area, but we're going completely the opposite direction of our skelly spawner. So I'm just gonna leave it at here. That should make the cave safer. And we'll go back this way, light up that other area, and then get to the skelly spawner business. Got some more zombies with slime balls. So this is definitely an issue we need to deal with. Don't need any extra lag going on. Whoa. That's a hell of a bow. Wonder if I could pick them off one at a time. Eesh. I think it's got punch. Jeez. Alright. Looks like we cleared out the slime-wielding zombies. Lit up the area that they were in. And now we can make our way to the skeleton spawner. So we've made quite a bit of progress on the Skelly farm, as you could probably tell from the clips. So this is the drop zone. They just go up about 22 blocks from here. This is the going to be the water elevator. So the water's going to flow and push them into the central chamber. They'll go up, over, down, and this is kind of a different sort of shape than what I usually build. I just wanted to do something different. Put some pixel art on the wall there, just for more interest. I decided I wanted to be able to peek into it, and I'm debating whether or not I want to maybe put some redstone lamps in there so that we could toggle it on and off. I probably will, but I don't know if that's going to be a future project. But anyway, I got another portal here. This is the first one I've built in this world because I need some soul sand. I want to make a water elevator here for me to go up if I decide to come here from the overworld. This is our little drop area. And the signs don't do anything. They're just going to be for symmetry. Yeah. So we have another portal over here. I'm probably might do, because this is going to be storage right here, storage over there, maybe like enchanting right here. We'll see. Because I don't want it to obstruct this area. I might actually dig it back into there. Yeah, I'll probably dig it into this wall, actually. Anyway, let's pop on through to the nether and see if we can't find some soul sand. Wow, that's lucky. This is soul soil. I don't know if it has the same effect, but we'll take some anyway. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, it looks like we popped right into a soul sand valley. It's kind of funny that this is what's on the other side of the skelly spawner, considering that this is the biome that spawns the most skeletons. No! Mindful of the ghast. I'm gonna have to return to cinder on this guy because I can't. I don't have a bow. Got him. It's our first ghast tier. Could get some quartz while I'm here too. That might be helpful. Don't want to get shot by a ghast way up here. Hopefully it doesn't fall in like lava or something. Be nice to get some quartz for the experience and also the quartz. I need to be really careful not to fall through the floor. Kind of go down without him getting me. Run away! Quick, to safety. Oh yeah. It's kind of nauseating. So, I don't know if maybe you're aware of this trick, some of you out there, but see how this wall lets you get up on the block there? That's where the soul sand's gonna go. And need some kelp, actually. And over here, I was actually going to try something I haven't tried before. We'll see if it works. I want to build a water source as I go up. We can just experiment right here. The idea would be this. Okay, so that does create an infinite source. That, okay, I think this will work. Hello. Post-production oak tree here. There's about a 4-minute gap in the voice audio of this video, so I thought I'd take a moment to explain some things. Don't know what's going on there. Can't really explain that. It's like a chunk loading error or something. But anyway, I wanted to clue you guys in on some of the behind the scenes stuff. So I had a lot of audio issues with this video, in particular with the desktop audio not recording. And I think that's probably my fault. So anyway, the backstory is my wife and I used to live in a small town that actually had great internet, and I was working as an electrician at the time, and she had a stay-at-home job where she works on her laptop. But one year for Christmas, she got me my own laptop, a nice gaming laptop. It's like a little Lenovo Legion notebook, and it was on sale, and it's actually really great for the price point. But anyway, that's when I decided to start recording videos and stuff, and so basically in my free time I would just play with the recording software and try and learn. My very first video I uploaded is terrible, by the way. If you haven't watched it already, it's I don't recommend it, but I just left it on there to kind of just show where I started. But anyway, I lost my job as an electrician, and we since moved to the country with some family, and internet's not great out here. Just a 30-minute video is liable to take a day or two. So yeah, as far as that goes, it's not really feasible for me to sit with my laptop open uploading a video to YouTube just because she needs a stable internet connection while she's working. That doesn't really help her when my video's hogging all the bandwidth, what little bandwidth we have. So I'm doing this stay-at-home dad thing now, and taking care of the kids during the day so my wife can focus on work and all that. And so the only time I really have to record is at night after the kids have gone to bed. And I'll take my laptop out to a room where they can't be disturbed by me recording. But sometimes they just have trouble sleeping. They'll wake up and I'll have to come in and soothe them back to sleep. And sometimes I think what happens with the audio anyway is I'll move my laptop around, and so I'm unplugging all this stuff. I think OBS will change the audio hardware preferences according to what's available, and so I think what happens is it'll take the built-in speakers and microphone as the default whenever I unplug my headset. And so then when I bring it back in there and plug it back in, it's no longer taking in audio from the built-in, you know, speakers or microphone, and it thinks that it is. Even though what's actually happening is it's all going through my headset. Anywho, I'm running out of time before the next clip with the recorded voice audio, so let's get back to that. Alrighty, so we have successfully set up our skelly grinder. We have these diamonds here, so we are going to go ahead and make a few tools. Actually, I might just start with a pick and then see where we're at after that and make the armor. I tend to start with tools first. That way I can get more diamonds. So we want to start with a pick. Do I want to roll the dice on this? Sure. Oh, should have known better. Let's go ahead and re-roll. So that's all of those levels. Well, I guess we'll be going to the skelly grinder again. But first, let's see here. It's a pretty good bow. Alright, I'm gonna go to the skelly grinder and I'll be right back. Post-production oak tree here again. So there's about a 7-minute lull with no voice audio this time, and I thought I'd elaborate a little more on the goings-on of my life. So, one year for my birthday, my wife decided to get me some audio mixing software, and I was having a lot of fun with that. Just the whole idea was to record my own music, but I never really got time to do that. So what wound up happening was I'd make electronic music for my videos, and the backstory for that is I actually have a second channel where I do more long form videos of, like, I had a few episodes I was doing Minecraft hardcore, and I'd just record like a session at a time, just a few hours, just to kind of show there was no break in the footage and I was legit playing hardcore or whatever. And I have some other games like No Man's Sky on there. One day, and it probably had something to do with the Microsoft takeover of Mojang, but I got a copyright strike on one of my videos, and it kind of irked me a little bit because I thought the in-game music was free game. I thought you were able to record a playthrough with the music in the background and it be no problem, but I got a copyright strike, and it kind of, like, I don't mind. C418 seems like a pretty cool guy. He's a good artist anyway, and I probably doesn't get paid enough, but it just rubbed me the wrong way that some other entity, may or may not be him, but some other entity making money off of something I put together just because their music was in it. All the while me being unable to make any money off of it because I don't have a you have to have like a certain number of subscribers and views before you can get your videos monetized, so I haven't really broke that ground yet. So it just kind of bothered me, and so I decided to start making music for my videos myself. And the plan was always to record, like I play guitar and keyboard and stuff, and I'd always wanted to record some music and like mix it and stuff. And that was the original purpose, but I never got around to it until recently. I actually spent a few hours putting together a guitar piece that I'm actually pretty proud of. It's the quality is pretty good for the equipment I have. It's not like the greatest. Probably not the final product. It's just a draft, but I had like a basic little drum beat that I'd like to redo, and I'd probably like to tweak the guitar parts a little bit, but yeah, I sat down and I recorded a track, listened back to it, recorded on top of it, listened back to that, recorded on top of that, and put together a little song that I thought was really nice and just relaxing. But yeah, I decided to call it Sanctuary, and so that's the track you're about to hear shortly, as soon as we get to it. Looks like there's about 1 minute 45 seconds left for me to just ramble on. So yeah, if you're interested, the software I use for that is FL Studio. I think I just got like the lower mid-tier package for that, and all I've ever really used to record the electronic music was the built-in samples, so they're not like super great. I have used some samples from like Minecraft sounds and stuff, like guardians noises and just little note blocks and stuff, but mostly it's just the built-in samples that came with the FL Studio. I've tried to take samples from my guitar and samples from a piano my mom has, but they don't really work really great. I don't think I have a clean enough sample for stuff like that. Anyway, sorry if my voice sounds a little raspy tonight. It's been really hot and dry lately, so kind of struggling. But yeah, here is the music piece, and I hope you enjoy. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this episode. If you could leave a like or a comment, I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want to see more content like this in the future, please consider subscribing. Helps me out a lot. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye!